Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Fabiola, and in today's video I will share with you my experience with braces in case you guys are thinking of getting them, or maybe you can relate to my experience as well if you have them, or maybe you're thinking of getting them, so maybe I can help you out with some of the things I noticed and based on my experience I learned. So first of all, I want to start with the way I used to have my teeth and the reason why I decided to get braces. I had an overbite, which is when the top of your teeth are like farther front than the bottom teeth, like way too much. Now it wasn't only just the overbite or the way my teeth were like starting to move, but it was also hurting me many ways, such as my cheeks used to ache like on this part right at the end when I decided to get them finally, and I used to get huge headaches as well. And so that's why I decided to get braces. My overbite was so big that I could place my thumb, like I could bite down and put my thumb and I could feel my top gum. So it was like really bad, and also my confidence started getting affected by this. I remember I used to laugh sometimes covering my mouth, or sometimes I used to like on my own start messing with my teeth. Like, I would feel like so uncomfortable that my teeth were so like out that I wanted to push them. Like, I don't know, it was something I would do as I think a reaction to how my teeth were developing. Also, my husband noticed that when I was sleeping, I used to clench my teeth. I don't think it was a problem with the way they were like moving. I think it was something else, maybe stress or something. Since he noticed how uncomfortable I was with my teeth during the day, that he also thought it was affecting me at night. He noticed my self-esteem being affected because of my teeth, so he encouraged me to get the braces. So that's how I decided to get them. I always wanted braces, of course, during my uni years, during my high school. I really wanted to get them, but they were really expensive. That's why I got them so late. I think I got them when I was 26, around there. So it has been a very long journey. Right now, I'm about to turn around 4 years with my braces. Well, I had them since 2014, so that means I am actually gonna turn 5 years with my braces. So it's been a long journey. I'm gonna tell you first how I like my experience by steps, so I don't miss anything. First of all, I went to this clinic, and this clinic was very affordable, and it was very inexpensive. So we decided to try it there, and they seemed to be like very modern and it seemed a good clinic. It was clean, and we spoke to the doctor. They have to check if your teeth are healthy enough to support the whole braces treatment. So that's what I did first, and of course I had been to this type of appointment before with other clinics, so I knew that I was positive for the braces treatment. They said yes, I could get the braces. They told me to get x-rays and everything so that they could confirm it, and I did. So I began my treatment on 2014 around May, and I went every single month, once a month, to get them adjusted. So first of all, I had no problem with the bottom teeth, only the top, but it was only the overbite. There was no like turned teeth or anything like that. So the treatment was supposed to be 3 years long, and for the first 2 years it was great. I mean, the overbite was gone by the first couple 5 months, so I was comfortable with that. But then by the third year, I first noticed a drop of effort by the dentist. I mean, like I didn't even spend in the clinic a minute when, like, he would just change my rubber bands and that's it. I never noticed that he wrote on a file, like a patient file, where he could follow up to see how I looked the month before or what changes or adjustments he made the month before. So that's the first thing I started noticing about after the second year. And I also noticed my teeth were like getting crooked after the second year. I mean, I started seeing problems and feeling problems with my teeth that I didn't have before. So that kind of like started bugging me a little bit. But I thought maybe it was, I don't know, like if you move one part of the mouth, then maybe the other part needs to be adjusted as well. I don't know. Like I'm not a doctor, so I just like trusted this doctor. So I just went along. I said, okay. And I used to ask him, like, you know what, I'm feeling this different. Is that normal? And he would say, yeah, it's normal. It will get fixed about 2 to 3 months. So I started waiting and letting him do and trusting him, like whatever he thought it was best. So when I turned the third year, I noticed that it was worse. I mean, for example, if I smile, this part of my teeth were like this. So my smile, like this is the front tooth. It used to be like this. It was so weird because why would they be shifting like that way instead of like shifting around like each teeth? So, or each tooth. So that was kind of like weird for me. So I then decided to stop going for the last 2 months of the third year. And I decided that I was going to go to a different clinic because I wasn't feeling comfortable, and it was going to be already the third year and I was not like close to being finished. Like I didn't notice anything in my teeth that showed me that I was close to being finished with my treatment. So I wasn't about to like keep paying them if I wasn't seeing any good results after the third year. So I decided to go to a different clinic so that I can see if I can maybe restart my treatment with another person because I wasn't feeling comfortable with that person anymore. So I did, and the doctor, she was a woman, and she explained to me that obviously every doctor works differently, so she wanted to take off my braces and replace them, and she had to do x-rays to make sure my roots were okay to restart a treatment, and that I had to go pay everything all over again. Of course, this was a different clinic, so I was very angry and very frustrated, and so I decided to go back to the clinic I used to go to that I was visiting regularly. And I spoke to the person from the reception, and I told them my issues, and I told them that you know what, I've been coming here for the past 3 years and I haven't seen any result. My teeth are getting worse. The first year, second year were okay, but now this is like, I'm not comfortable with this anymore. So then what happened was that they called me. They said they were gonna like arrange a meeting with the owner of the clinic. So they called me around 3 days later, and they explained to me that they wanted to keep on going with my treatment with no cost, of course, because I had already paid the treatment. But they changed doctors. I think I'm not the only one that had complaints about this doctor. I mean, it was very good at first, but then at the end, I don't know if he had issues at home or anything. So since I don't know, I don't want to like talk about him because I'm not sure what was going on with him. And I'm glad the clinic responded to the issues of not only mine, but that he was taken care of as well. So they asked me, you know what, why don't you come in with a new doctor and let her check you and tell you like what she thinks. And if you feel comfortable, you can start like you can like let her treat you for the rest of the treatment until your teeth are like perfectly okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, then you can let us know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her a chance. And I went, and she was good. I mean, she tried to like cover for him, but I didn't really mind. I just wanted my teeth like getting fixed, and she told me exactly what she was going to do. And every month after that, she did. She was like, if she was gonna add something, she would tell me, I'm gonna add this because this is gonna help you with this and that, and the next month we're gonna do, o sea, so she was like very specific, and she had a file in which she wrote, like every time I went, she wrote down everything that I had done or any adjustments I had done, so that the next month when she pulled it out, she would look at it and say, oh, I did this to you the month before. I was expecting this shifting of the teeth or a tooth. So now she could see if it really happened when she checked me again. I really felt comfortable with her, but she treated me for the past year, and right now, about 3 days ago, I went to my last adjustments meeting, and I have a new doctor, so I was like super nervous because she changed clinics, I guess. I'm not sure. So I was really nervous because I thought I was gonna start all over again, because this is a new doctor and they work differently, so I was like really nervous about it. But I tried it. I didn't want to expect anything or like be aseptic. I don't know if that's how you say it. I didn't want to be like think too much before my meeting with the doctor. So we came in, me and my husband like started conversation with him, and he asked him, do you know how long we've been here? And the doctor actually said that they had talked to him about my case. So I think the doctor that treated me for the past 2 years actually spoke to him about every patient, because he knew everything. Like he knew exactly what I had done. He looked at my teeth. He analyzed everything, and he actually told me, thank God, that I was gonna get. He added like this. It's a whole rubber band. It's not like the individual bands for each tooth. He added like a whole chain of a rubber band, and this is just like my last adjustment. For my next month's meeting, I'm getting the rubber bands that you have to place on your own, so that my teeth could my teeth could fit when I bite down. And that will be my last month. So actually I have 2 months left, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I thought this moment was never gonna come, so I'm so excited. And actually, not every doctor is a bad doctor. Maybe they had issues, or maybe he's not sure what he's doing yet. So I had a very hard time on my first 3 years, but I'm happy that now I am able to laugh at it. I'm able to see my teeth like be better again. So I'm really excited. I'm very happy. What I wanted to share with you guys is to first notice like the work of the doctors that they do with you, and make sure you feel comfortable with them. Make sure you feel comfortable when something, the wire is poking you, because that is so bad. It hurts like really bad. And if you go home and try to live with it, you won't be able to, because first of all, you're going through the pain of your teeth being tightened. After every adjustment, you feel pain for about 3 days, because your teeth are so like being tightened. So after that, like your mouth gets used to it, so then you can live with it. But on top of that, having a wire poking you in the cheek and like going through your cheek, I mean, it doesn't go like all the way through, but I mean, it goes in like in your cheek, and it hurts bad. So it's very annoying. Sometimes you feel like crying because of like how bad it is. So don't like try to make sure you're with a doctor that makes you feel comfortable enough, so that you can call him and tell them, you know what, I have a wire poking me, I need to go, and for you to like adjust it or cut it or whatever. So that's the first thing. And also make sure they're doing the right thing. If you feel like, oh, I've been there for about 4 months and nothing has happened, I haven't seen anything different, so that's also very important. Because with the doctor, the second doctor I went to, she did every single appointment was different. She would do something so different that the other doctor wouldn't do that. He would like just take off my rubber bands, put in new ones, and say, okay, you're ready to go. And I didn't know, so I didn't have experience, but I hope that with this video you guys cannot go and make sure they're doing something different, or maybe 2 months they will do the same thing, but the third month it changes, or maybe you're seeing different results in your teeth. So make sure you're very analytic about that, and that you're paying a really good attention to what they're doing. For cleaning your teeth, it is very important that you clean them like for every meal you take, because food gets really stuck in like between your braces, and sometimes your mouth, you can smile and they look clean, but when you do like a mouthwash or you brush again, there's more food like stuck in hidden places of your braces. So make sure you do a really good cleaning every time you eat, and they have little brushes that you can put like for every single space in your teeth. For every brace space you could put the brush in and clean it really well. So you can use dental floss. There's many videos on YouTube. That's where I learned how to use dental floss with braces. And mouthwashes are very important. If you don't like flosses, mouthwash would be good. There's a lot of organic mouthwashes and organic toothpaste that you can, if you don't like the normal toothpaste or mouthwashes, that you can use. And also brushing, I think they make special toothbrushes for braces, but I use the regular ones. I would just go like up with the brace, with the bristles going up, and I will go through each brace, and then going down with the braces going down and bristles going down, and then brushing the top part, but with the bristles going into the braces as well. And I have also like a rubber bands like in this part on this side of my top teeth, so I would also go do that there, and then inside of the teeth. Everything is normal, but try to picture like you're cleaning your braces really well, so that's how you move your brush around. I think you'll get used to it after the first month, so that's not really hard or difficult. The rubber band colors, if you're not a big coffee drinker or eat things that will stain your teeth, the best ones that are very less noticeable are the silver or gray ones. Those are the perfect ones that if in case you don't want your braces to show that much. But since I'm a very big coffee drinker, I went for the black ones this time. That's why like you could really see them, and I don't like that, but I prefer this instead of having like yellow rubber bands, because the pink ones also stain. I tried those. I didn't try any other colors except for pink, silver, gray, and transparent, and this black one. So I really love these black ones because my teeth look cleaner and my braces look cleaner because they're not stained. And if they are, I mean, you can't really notice. So those are the top colors. So now I'm gonna show you, I mean, I still have a little bit to go, but I want to show you that no longer I can put my thumb in the top part. I don't have an overbite anymore, and this is how it looks. As you can see, my overbite is totally gone to the side. So I'm almost done with my treatment. I have 2 full months to go, so I really hope that I can vlog like the end visit when my braces are taken off, and also vlog how I put my rubber bands on like on the next month. Hopefully everything turns out the way I want it. I know sometimes the things don't go the way we expect them to go, so I don't want to get my hopes up and think I'm 2 exactly months I'm gonna get my braces off. I really want them to be off, but I'm still gonna be like calm about it because I don't want to get my hopes up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helps you in any questions you might have as if you're getting your treatment rarely, or if you have braces. Let me know if you can relate in any of these things, or maybe if you had bad experiences. So just be careful. I think that's the only thing. Like, make sure they know that you are paying attention to what they're doing so that they don't like try to pull something or be like lazy on their job. So I hope this video really helps you. If it does, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if you guys had any experience with your braces as well, and any tips you might add to this video. See you on my next video. Bye.